Hey sisters, it's Liz. Just wanted to give you guys an update on my progesterone. So, for the month of August, I did not receive a period. Today is August 22nd, 2015. And I usually get my period every 15th of the month. And this is my fourth month taking progesterone. And no luck with Flo. So what I did was I took a pregnancy test. Came out negative. Yeah. Came out negative, and my gyno isn't in on Saturdays. Today is a Saturday. And I have to wait till Monday to see him. Now, this is what I've been reading up on. Of course, I'm always reading something, right? So, I read that women with PCOS sometimes can have difficulty with showing a positive on a pregnancy test, excuse me. Whoa. Let me say that all over again. I have read that women with PCOS sometimes get a negative pregnancy test, although they are pregnant. So, all I can think right now is, oh my gosh, is this maybe baby right now? But then on the other hand, I don't want to get my hopes up too high and disappoint myself if it comes out that my period is just late and it's just acting wacky, and maybe because I've been stressed this month. I had a lot of going on with trying to get a student loan and going back to school and just a bunch of stuff that happens with life. So I'm not sure if it's the fact that I was stressed a lot this month and it didn't show up on the 15th like it usually does, being that this is my fourth month on progesterone. Usually the 15th of every month it's like clockwork, and not this month. So I don't know. If I do get a positive pregnancy test from my gyno and he looks and there's a little bean in there, and oh my gosh, I'm so ready. I've been ready. I mean, my life isn't perfect, but a lot of mothers' lives weren't perfect when they found out they were pregnant. I mean, I have 9 months to get it together, and I'm 28, so I'm more than capable, and I've been a nanny for 10 years, so I kind of, I'm kind of on the track of being able to take care of a baby, and I have an amazing partner who has a child of his own outside of our relationship, and he is a great dad. Like, I can't even say anything bad about him because he's amazing at what he does, and how he maintains his relationship with his child's mother is quite difficult because she's younger than both of us, me and him. And sometimes things can be rough and that sort of thing, but that's none of my business. But anyway, he is a great dad, and he does everything and anything possible for his son. And I have no complaints. So I am a pretty lucky girl. Lucky woman, I should say. And another thing I wanted to mention about women with PCOS, or just regular women in general, I was reading also that you can have a negative pregnancy test and be pregnant, but there's a different type of pregnancy. I think it's called an ectopic pregnancy, where the baby is actually growing outside of the fallopian tubes, I believe. Don't quote me on that because I am not exactly sure. But I'm thinking that's what it said. And that's a pretty dangerous thing. Usually they have to do what they have to get rid of the baby because it's dangerous for the mother and also the baby. Which is really sad. I'm hoping that's not my situation, because I'll be completely devastated, to be honest. So yeah, that's my update with progesterone. Am I taking Ovasitol? I know some of you are, just beginning watching my videos from a while ago, and I'm still getting questions like about Avasitol and Pregnitude. I am not on Pregnitude at all. I am not on Avasitol at all right now either, but I am debating on taking an inositol supplement very soon, very very soon. I will be 29 in December, so I have to take things a lot more seriously than I did before. Before I told myself like, hey, I'm not going to let this syndrome control me. I'm not going to change my lifestyle. I'm not going to change anything about myself because this is me, you know? But now that I'm older and I've learned a lot of things about PCOS and, you know, I can't live the same lifestyle I've always lived. I can't eat everything that I've eaten before, carbohydrates and gluten and stuff like that. I have to take major precaution now that I'm approaching 30 years old. It's going to be a lot harder. I read an ad about women that are 30 plus and their symptoms with PCOS, how they've changed since they were younger. And we have some stuff to look forward to, but also some stuff that is pretty serious. Diabetes, cardiovascular disease, etc., which I'm pretty sure all of you know that we don't really want to discuss. And yeah, I have to take things a lot more seriously with all of that health and stuff. So if you guys have any questions, any comments, any suggestions on whatever it may be, whether it be hair, skin, weight loss, Avasitol supplements that you guys recommend that are awesome, drop it down low and I will keep in touch with you guys very soon and I will let you know the results of my pregnancy test. So maybe baby? I don't know. Let's see. Bye guys.